so excited to share these products with you today because one, I have been waiting for forever. So that's really funny. Now, I have two items to share with you today. One of them is a new statement word set. So what is a statement word set? That means that we have a big die word and stamps that match. This one says the word shine with a shadow, because you know I always love to do word dies with shadows. And then it has a whole bunch of stamps that go with it. So this one's going to say choose to shine, you were born to shine, it's your day to shine, let his glory shine, shine like gold, sparkle like glitter, this is your time to shine with all your heart, shine, or shine with all your heart. Let your light shine, happy people shine brighter. Isn't that fun? I love that one. And I have some great samples to share with you. Now, the other one that I have to share with you is a product that I created for Sizzix. And you'll remember I have these fun drop-in dies. This is a card base, and then it has a whole bunch of other dies. I also have this one. This is the most, and literally I do leave it on my little knob over here off on my little tripod thing. This one, and I'm going to say the number because you guys always email us and ask us. It's number, ready? This is the one you have to have. 660143. Again, 660143. This is the A2 size card base. It also comes with a whole bunch of other fun dies that are drop-in dies and things like that. That's the original reason why I designed it. But we've come to find out that this is the most popular die that I've made because it makes the perfect A2 size card. How many times have you gone to your trimmer and no matter how good your trimmer is, you've cut your cardstock perfectly, then you've taken it to your scoring tool and you've scored it in half perfectly and you've really, really paid attention, and then you went to fold it and the corners did not line up? Happens every day to me. So that's why this die here literally lives on this little knob over here off camera, and I use it every single day. Now, this is really fun. It's an A2 size card base, perfect size, works for everything. However, sometimes you want to spice it up a little, right? So then I came out with two different versions of this. This one has scallops on both sides. Here, I actually think I have a sample of this one. This one has scallops on both. Oh, here's the shine. Shine like gold, sparkle like glitter. Here's the shine, and look at those great big huge scallops. It is scalloped on both sides, so it is scallops all the way around. I also have another one that has a green card on the front that has scallops just on the front and then straight on the back. So it's scallops and straight down here, and down here, okay? Fun. But then I found myself wanting scallops that were smaller. What do, right? So what do? I come out with a die that has smaller scallops. So what I did was I came out with this one, and this one has smaller scallops, and it is a different type. It's the same kind of drop-in, but a different size. So here, it still folds to an A2 size card. So this is the card base. It does A2 size card, but look at the difference in scallops. Can you see the difference in scallops? This one's much smaller, this one's much bigger, so it's different. Now, I want to show you, before I show you all my fun samples, I want to show you a couple more things about this die set. Comes like this. Back in the day, and this one still does, comes with the handy dandy storage envelope. Now, as you know, sadly, prices go up all the time, right? I mean, you just can't get rid of prices going up. It just happens. Well, instead, Sizzix prices had to go up, and instead of raising the prices, they just took the storage envelope out, okay? So you're gonna get this is gonna be a little flatter, just warning you, but they've taken the storage envelope out to keep the prices the same price, okay? So you win some, you lose some, but it's better not to have to pay for that if you don't use that envelope, right? Now, I wanna share with you all the fun dies in this kit. I really spent a lot of time designing this one. So here's the die itself. Remember, it has much smaller scallops than the other one. See, this is the original one. Look at the difference in scallops. This has 1, 2, 3, 4. This one has 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. 7 all the way around. Okay, so it has a lot more. This one is bigger. Now, there are two layering dies on this one. There is this one that has this fun little notched edge, which I really, really love. And then I thought, well, I love the notched edge one, but it might be too crazy for some people. So then I did the solid one. Okay, so you have the solid or the regular. Now, I also have what I call the magic rectangle. Remember, I have the magic rectangle. This magic rectangle is a little different because it has blade here, 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 and no blade here, here, and here. So half of it's blade, half of it's not. If you ran this through by itself, you would be very unhappy, okay? You don't want to do that. What you want to do is you want to pick one of these words to go with it. Now, we have a couple words to go with it. We have happy birthday, we have thanks, or we have you are so kind. Now, just for kicks, I was also able to add let's eat cake, but it's not a drop-in, it's separate, okay? So let's use this. Let's do, oh, got the tape off. Let's die cut this so you really get the idea of what this is. Let's bring the machine over here and let's get some cardstock. And we first are going to just die cut the card base, okay? So we're gonna lay this down. I'm using the plus machine so I have a bigger work surface so I don't have to worry about speed bumps. So I'm gonna lay that down and I'm gonna run this through. Now sometimes people will be new to us and they'll say, what's a speed bump? Well, a speed bump is when you put your die in the machine perfectly straight and then your roller will jump over that blade. It won't cut that blade, okay? So you wanna always put it a little bit at an angle. So now I have my beautifully die cut and beautifully scored card base. Look at that. Perfect A2 size card. 4 1/4 by 5 1/2. Isn't that fantastically beautiful? I love it. Okay, now what we're gonna do is we need to decide what front we wanna do. Well, because I'm a girly girl, I like this more scalloped one that has the cutouts. So we're gonna use that one. And we're gonna grab this paper here and we're gonna lay that down. And then I'm going to add, because I want to do the drop in, I'm going to add the magic rectangle in right there. I'm just going to drop that in. And I'm going to add thanks, because this thanks is fantastic. So this thanks I'm going to drop in right there, and you're going to see how nice and snug that is. Snug, snug as a bug in a rug, right? Now, smaller die surface, smaller cutting pad. I'm going to lay that down and I'm going to run that through. You might hear some cracking, but oh, I didn't. Now, oh, a little bit. But this has a lot of blade. I'm just gonna go back. It's just as easy to go back than it is to spend more time poking all those through, right? So now what I have, I'm just gonna give it a flick or two. Look at that. Look at that. Right? Is that amazing? Okay, now we can put this down and look at how beautiful that's gonna be. Also, perfect for shaker cards because I have that window. Look how beautiful that is. But if I didn't want brown back here, what else could I do? Well, let's move this off and let's get some other paper. Let's grab some white paper here. Grab some white and let's grab the one that's solid. Well, I mean, they'd both be solid. And actually, I'm going to run them both through so you could really see what I'm talking about. So I'm going to take these, and that one's got some dirties in it, so we'll just give it a couple flicks. Okay, so now let's run both of these through because I want you to see the difference. So we're gonna, well, let's run them this way. Run them that way and that way. And ideally, we could use a smaller cutting pad. That's a little close. Let's use a big one. So we're gonna run those both through, and I want you to see the purpose of this. If I don't use that magic rectangle, this card is so incredible. All the drop-ins are so versatile. You could use them 15 different ways before you start duplicating what you're doing because there's so many different things to do with them. Okay, actually we should do a challenge about that. I should have somebody do that because now, remember when I did the magic rectangle, I had this nice beautiful cutout. Well, without the magic rectangle and without words, I have this. So I could layer this just like that, and then look, and then layer this. So now I don't have the white in the lacy part, see, it's still brown. Or, dun, 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 I could do this, look at this, and now I have white in that lacy part also. Are your wheels turning? Are your creative wheels turning? Yeah, this is unbelievable. There are so many options with this. Now, what if I don't want to do a drop-in? What if I just want to have a card front? There you go. Or what if I want to have a special card front just like that? There you go. Beautiful, right? Now, lots of different options. Don't forget, we have other words that can go with this. It also has you are so kind and happy birthday. So many options. So let's get to our samples because I know you're probably thinking, I want to see exactly what more this can do. So let's clean that up a little. And let's look at our shine samples first. Remember, we talked about this in the beginning. I know that was a long time ago. Shine samples. So here we have, it's your day to shine. Enjoy every moment with all your heart. Shine with all your heart. Isn't that pretty? Using our glitter paper. I love it. Here's one. Let your light shine. Like gold, sparkle like glitter. Isn't that beautiful? Here's another one. Shine with all your heart. So pretty. Oh, I love this one. This is the star flip it. And notice how shine is like hanging off the edge. Choose to shine. Isn't that fun? Now, and here's another, sorry. Okay, here's another one, the one I already showed you, shine. And this is the original with the scallops, the big scallops. We're gonna have to call this one the big scallops because now we have the little scallops. Okay, there's the difference. And so here's one, you are so kind, and open it up. And this one says, thank you. What a perfect thank you card. And then here, I just wanted to show you again, big scallops. And then here we have the little scallops. So here, I love this one. Who made this one? Rachel, beautiful. You are so kind. I love that one. Here's one, thanks, using patterned paper. Here's one, you are so kind. Look at how intricate those are. Now, I highly recommend you run it through twice, just so you're not spending all that time poking little pieces out. Oh, there's that happy birthday. Isn't that fun? Happy birthday. All of these cut with the same set. Happy birthday, you take the cake. And remember I said shaker cards. Remember I said shaker cards. We have the adhesive foam that you can die cut. You make it your shape. You don't have to you don't have to use our shapes. You use any dies you have to make your shapes. And look, isn't that fun? Happy birthday. Let's celebrate. Imagine giving a little one or your friend one of these. That's fantastic. Now, club members, of course, you get the club discount on these products. And if you're not a club member, why aren't you a club member? You need to join. You can be a club member for as little as $11.95 a month. And then you also get 15% off our discount and when you see us at a convention. Now, also, if I went too fast on any of these samples, go check out our online gallery. All of these samples are in our gallery. You can go look at them, study them, print them out, favorite them, whatever you want to do. Thanks so much, and I hope to see you again soon. Bye-bye.
Your shadow in the backlight, looking over, taste the good life. 'Cause even though you got it, it's never like you got it on your own. Your street light, standing foolish in the late night, taste the cool lips. 'Cause even though you got it, it's never like you got it on your own. Your shadow in the backlight, looking over, taste the good life. 'Cause even though you got it, it's never like you got it on your own. Your street light, standing foolish in the late night, taste the cool lips. 'Cause even though you got it, it's never like you got it on your own.